Holchem was founded in 1982 by my parents. It's grown steadily year on year, organically, from one person in 1982 to 175 members of staff now, specialising in making cleaning chemicals for the food, beverage, dairy, hospitality and retail industries, and the associated technical support to add value to our customers. Something that my parents felt very strongly about, that you should, if you promise something, you deliver on that promise. We're very, very, very fortunate that we have some fantastic staff. The commitment that all the staff give us is tremendous, and our business is only as good as the people we employ.
To run the site efficiently, you have to take account of an ever-changing world with ever-changing demands and seasonal fluctuations. We have a very flexible, very reliable, very skilled workforce, and we have to continually update our skills and ensure that we're always at the forefront of new technology and look to always gain efficiencies, improving utilisation of our equipment.
We can't supply a solution to a customer unless we understand their needs. So although many times we will be asked by a potential customer to come in and offer a direct replacement from their current chemical provider, we refuse to do that. We will want to go in and survey the site, because it might not be what they are currently doing is especially the best way of doing it.
The Service Excellence Programme starts primarily with what we call the Structured Site Service Plan. And that Structured Site Service Plan details to our customer every element of the service that we are going to provide. And it's mapped out over a period of, say, about a year. That plan is adjusted and looked at on a regular basis during our review meeting with our customer, but it sets out clearly what we're going to deliver.
Well, my role at Holchem is a technical sales consultant, so what that basically means is I look after the day-to-day running of the accounts. So we would do audits, we would do training, we'd go to site and deal with any queries they've got. So we'd be looking to make sure that there's no debris on the machines, making sure that the whole factory is clean prior to them starting production again.
We believe training is key to the management of the cleaning and disinfection process. So what we try to do is provide cleaning and disinfection training for all levels within a factory management, from senior managers to understand what their responsibilities are, through the technical managers, the hygiene supervisors, and then to the people who ultimately undertake the cleaning and disinfection procedures. We do training courses on cleaning and disinfection per se, on the methods, the schedules, the sequences of cleaning and disinfection, but we also concentrate on the hazards that the cleaning and disinfection systems might be trying to control.
There's a number of drivers for innovating new products, and one of those would be customer needs, another would be legislation, the environment, sustainability. If we develop something new, we need to make sure that there's enough raw material out there in the world so that we can continually supply that. Our customers' products are changing quite regularly, their processes are changing, so the soiling's changing. We need to make sure that we've got a product there ready that they can use. They can just continue the way they've always worked. We don't want to make major changes to the way their staff have to use chemicals.
One of the processes used within the dairy is ultrafiltration. It has been recognized that it can be very challenging to recover the membranes from one production run to another. So we needed a help from Holchem to make sure that we design the right products for our processes.
Right from the beginning of our partnership with BB Dairy, we were challenged by site to, if you like, think outside of the box, come up with great initiatives towards cleaning of the plant. So what this does then for BB Dairies is that they're able to optimise the existing business. There is scope then for developing new business within their plant.
Holchem demonstrated the innovative approach to the problem by designing bespoke products for us. And the result of their work was the reduced time of the clean, reduced amount of water needed, and the reduced amount of chemicals needed for the clean.
I think just looking back over our history with previous incumbents and now in our new relationship with Holchem, the significant benefit is the working relationship, the openness and the continued willingness to review what we do to look at driving out costs within our business whilst meeting hygiene standards.
Service-wise, they are way ahead
I never have a problem coming to me with a lack of a delivery, or that someone hasn't checked a stock, or that the product isn't there when we need it. And that's absolutely essential when you're running a business 24 hours a day.
Our customers are always asking us about ways that they can reduce the operating cost, or as we call it, the cost to clean within their operation. So they're always interested to know if there's new innovative ways that we can help them reduce the amount of time it takes for cleaning, or reduce the amount of water, energy, labour or waste through cleaning. These aspects we are constantly working on with our customer through new programs. Those programs might be related to new products, new technologies, new ideas, or it might be equipment to reduce the amount of chemical that's being used, or control the amount of chemical that's being used, or control the amount of water that's being used in the hygiene process. These are the things that I believe really are setting ourselves apart from our competitors in the marketplace.
With the previous chemical supplier, the ultrafiltration plant clean took about 7 hours, 3 cycles. With Holchem, we can do it in 4 hours, 1 cycle, which is a massive improvement in cost, in time, and for the first time at BV Dairy, we met with the chemical budget.
Holchem have assisted us by automating various cleaning processes where we've managed to reduce water consumption and chemical usage and free up labour costs.
I think their expertise, certainly in micro and sorting cleaning problems when they do arise, and having the right chemicals then to treat the right problem. We have a good representative who works with us from Holchem on the site, visits the site regularly, knows what our problem is and is talking to all the departments, the hygiene, the technical, the production departments, understands what they need, and then when we need expertise in, we get it in promptly.
The specific skills Holchem bring is that in-depth knowledge of the chemical, the applications that they're used within, the food industry knowledge, and that legislative data that they hold, just to ensure that we're fully compliant.
The key element of what we do is making sure when we make a commitment, we actually deliver on that promise and that commitment with our customer.
It's part of our DNA, if you like. We never accept defeat. We never expect our customers to accept defeat from us. We always find a solution.
I think what makes us different is we deliver on our promises. It's very easy to say you'll do it, but actually doing it is the hard bit, delivering what a customer needs, exceeding their expectations. That's where I think we succeed, where our competitors fall.